week, Forbes came out with its most valuable NBA teams.
Oh, we know who's buying dinner tonight.
That's right.
Yeah,
we know who's buying
dinner tonight.
Yeah. Clippers, who come in at 8th right now, just over.
It's not even tampering when you buy me a dinner.
Exactly, yeah. You can buy us dinner all day long. That's not tampering.
You can just hang out with us.
The owner of the Clippers, Steve Ballmer, kind enough to spend a few moments with us here. And I know that you've done so much work in the innovative field of IT and helping us with technology. And thank you for this tonight. Appreciate that. What has, in your what's been relatively short tenure as owner of the Clippers, what have you been able to bring to the NBA that you think has helped grow the game or will help grow the game in the technology side?
I am so fired up about the ability. Nothing's changed in the way you watch basketball for years. Nothing. Football's had the biggest innovation in tech history. What is it?
Replay.
It's that damn yellow
line
for first down.
Yellow line, first down.
Right.
If you want to be a tech kind of wunderkind, you call that augmented reality, AR. We can do that in basketball. We can do it real time. Stuff we got now will show you real time. What's the probability somebody makes a shot based upon who they are, how they're being guarded, what plays they're running. And the software is good enough. It sees the game. It sees the ball. It understands the game.
And that's the next word. How long did it take you to develop the software? Because the game's moving so fast with the cuts, the passing, we say throw the ball ahead. How does the software catch up with that?
Software can do it. Right now, the delay is about 1.5 minutes, and I think the guys we work at a company called Second Spectrum, they think they can get that down to 20 seconds, 10 seconds. Even live TV is not instantaneous.
Yeah, it's
pretty good.
7-second delay.
Yeah.
But the one thing that I would say, and we'll talk about the Clippers because I do want to ask a couple about that. Yeah. But, you know, for football, it was the line.
Right.
For tennis, it was seeing if the ball was out. I think as a fan, the one thing that basketball fans pay attention to is, whoa, did he get the shot off? What did he step out of bounds? Those are the two things, those imprints that can be left. Those are the things that basketball fans kind of pay attention to. So
we should add that. I mean, we don't have it in the product right now, and it's an easy ad because the camera absolutely can see everything that's in the ceiling.
Can see everything in the ceiling, but those are the two things that typically in a game that's going so fast as ours, those are the things that we kind of worry about and say, oh, did he step out? Did he get a shot off? And how precise can we see that and how quickly we can see that dictates how much of a fan we become of the game.
It's a good ad. It's a good ad.
Steve, your front office staff, led by Lawrence Frank and Jerry West, has been receiving rave reviews around the league about the moves to change and get a direction for your team. Curious, as you head into what might be the most important summer in Clipper history, what your involvement will be with that staff.
I'm pretty involved. I mean, they're the experts. I'm not the expert. I mean, I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan. I'm not an expert. On the other hand, everybody. I wasn't an expert in engineering, but what you do is you ask questions. You push, you push. Have you thought it through? Have you thought it through? It's big. We have everything we need. We've got some great players. We've got draft picks. We've got free agent possibilities.
A lot of cap space.
A lot of cap space. You know, we have kind of everything we need to make a run to really improve our team.
But as you're trying to make that decision to improve your team, and with the world we live in now, the analytics, you have one guy saying, hey, these numbers say we should take this guy. But then you got a guy like Jerry West who has one of the best eye tests in all of basketball, says, nah, we need to go with this guy. How do you sit back with the final decision and say, well, the numbers say this, but Jerry West said we need to pick this guy?
Our guys believe in something that makes all the sense in the world. When you're picking guys, the numbers are nice, but they're not the first thing. The first thing is, hey, what do we think about this guy? What do we think about their character? How hard are they going to play? What are their skills, et cetera? Now, if you're game planning, the analytics are great. What's been the most successful way to guard, pick and roll with these two guys? You can go look it all up, what are their tendencies, all that. So for game planning, the numbers are pretty darn important. For picking players, you know, I'll trust the eyes of Lawrence and Jerry.
Right.
Love it, yes.
When Tobias Harris was traded, to me, that sent the message that we're going for it this summer. And, you know, here's a team that you guys were at the 6th position, and now all of a sudden you say, okay, we don't have our biggest threat on the offensive end in Tobias. Now, what is the attraction? What is going to be the difference to make Kenny Smith and Dennis Scott, two top free agents in the draft. Come to Los Angeles. What's our sales pitch to come there?
I need that
instead
bag.
of going.
No,
we can get
For
that
you
bag.
two, I give the pitch. Can you still stand in the corner and make a three? You're hired.
Baby, no doubt.
But we could go get it multiple places.
Right.
You know, and we can get it in the same city. We can go get it in another big city in New York. What's the difference that you're going to do to separate yourselves to actually get those guys that you have the money and the ability to go get?
We're the most committed team you're ever going to find. First place.
Okay.
We're never going to screw around. We're always going to play hard. We're always going to play to win. We're not going to, let's step back. No, we're after it.
Right.
You know, we're going to compete. We're going to make playoffs this year. If anybody in our team has anything to do with it, we're going to play hard, play tough. That's number one. We got good culture, I think. Right. Number two, we are in Los Angeles, California.
Yeah, that's true.
Not a bad place to be.
Not at all.
People like to live in LA.
I'm in the valley.
Yeah, you the
There you
I
go.
live in the valley.
People like to live there.
Yeah.
Number three, I think people know I'm committed. And,
That's for sure.
You know, at the end of the day,
for sure.
owners only have certain impact, but the impact the owner has is important.
Without question.
And then people see we have Jerry West, we've got Doc Rivers.
Right.
Doc's the championship coach, one of the best coaches out there for sure.
Right.
You know, Lawrence Frank. I think people respect the talent we put together, coach, front office. Guys see who we have on our team. And we've got some really good players playing for us. And I think, guys may want to come play with Lou Williams, Montrezl Harrell, Pat Beverly, our young guys.
Okay, well, sit the contract. Dennis and I are ready.
Yeah.
You sold us. We're not going to Brooklyn now.
Steve, let me circle back to something you said there about trying to make
A
the
little cold in Brooklyn in the winter. It's not cold in L.A. Well, a little cold right now.
That's about it. Cold and rainy.
Go back to what you said about making the playoffs. That comes at a tall cost for you that you would lose your draft pick because you owe that to the Celtics. Or is that okay with you to lose that draft pick if it means making the playoffs?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're not screwing around. Whatever we do, we're telling our guys to just go for it. We're telling our coach, go for it. And we got our heads down, committed to making playoffs. I mean, look, something's going to happen over time with that pick. You know, if we get it this year, Celtics get it in the future. So to me, it's just a question of always staying focused on the goal. Compete. Get after it. You know, and anything other than that,
I want to measure
reject.
that punch, by the way. The weight of that is
Speaking
impressive.
of your energy, and obviously you've been blessed with your business, has basketball always been your number one sport? Did you try to buy an NFL team or Major League Baseball? Has it always been basketball?
Yeah, basketball. I mean, I've liked other sports.
Right.
I was a football team manager in college. I was a basketball stats guy. So, I've liked all sports, but starting when I was 11,
Wow.
basketball is my favorite sport. I only played on one organized team ever.
Okay.
I was just sort of, on the basket in front of the house, over at the middle school, throwing baskets up. I wasn't any good, but I like it.
There you go.
I still
That's
like
all right.
it.
That's all right.
I'm an old man. I'm still working on my NBA 3.
Hey, you got to get up. You got to leave. You got to get up. Come on now, get it up.
I don't have my elbow up,
There you
mine
go.
up
There
most
you
of
gotta
the
leave.
time.
Hey, we might have
To leave it up, you know what you got to do? You got to spring forward, not back. I'm finally figuring it out.
There you go. Watch it. There you go.
We got to get this energy on Crunch Time.
I love it,
We-
yes.
this would be good.
Yes, it would.
Put you in the mix there.
This is much better than the Shaq thing, dunk segment.
Well, Steve, we appreciate you joining us here.
Yes.
Thanks,
Best of
Jared.
luck down the stretch
Yes.
run of the season. We look
Yes.
forward to seeing what you do. And July 1st is going to be pretty exciting, too, right?
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
There is
Thanks.
the owner of the LA Clippers, Steve
right.
Ballmer, joining us live in
All right,
studio.
Kenny.
Good to see you, brother.
He's walking off.
Thank you.
We'll come back.